was in Nepal, and we were having real issues at the time with the Ministry of Finance and disagreements about how best that we could support them in that sort of post-earthquake reconstruction, as it was. And lots of meetings with sort of friction and ended up sort of disagreement. And it got me thinking that perhaps I, wasn't listening loudly enough to really understand what was going on here. And so I asked basically the Ministry of Finance and the sort of senior servant who was leading it if I could come and do a day's workshop. So like no strings attached, just wanted to come and understand his job, the organisation, the processes, understand some of the constraints and pressures that he was under and the system was under in this particularly difficult time post the earthquake. It worked really well because it enabled me to have a kind of very different relationship with him during the day and talk about, in the downtime, talk about him as a person and his background and family, etc. But also my sort of keen, by sort of demonstrating a real interest in what was on his mind, feel like what his interests were, what was driving him and his decision making, allowed then me to frame what we were trying to do in a completely different way.